Hey everyone, this week Congress was out of session. I had the opportunity to come back home, get to work here in the community. I couldn't tell you how many meetings we had throughout the district, from Palm Beach all the way to St. Lucie. We got to talk about Obamacare, Medicare, health care for our veterans, and a number of other issues. Each of these meetings, it was a great opportunity to hear really a diverse set of views and opinions from across the district. So I really appreciate everybody coming out and sharing with me. I also met with owners of and toured a number of local businesses and companies that are employing people in our community. I was out at places like Pratt Whitney. They're making the engines for the F-35 used by the Air Force, and really just got out to every corner of the district. So it was great. On Friday, I hosted a town hall meeting, which was a great opportunity to hear from people about the issues that they really care about, talk a little bit more in depth. And some of the issues we agree on and some of the issues we don't agree on as much. But it's still vitally important, probably especially when we don't agree, to go out there and continue the dialogue and talk to one another, find out where we have common ground and where we need to keep working alongside each other to get to a place that we can move ahead together. So I know that if Congress wants to really get anything done, the first thing that we have to do is listen. That's why I prioritized opportunities to hear from people. This town hall meeting, a telephone town hall that we had last week, there's going to be more telephone town halls coming up, more in-person town halls coming up whenever I'm home, and we're going to do them at varying times and throughout the breadth of the district. And so in that, I hope we get a chance to speak to everybody. Now, since I was elected, I've responded to more than 3,000 questions that have been sent in to me. I've had conversations on Facebook and social media across the gamut. It's been very clear that many people across the political spectrum, Democrats, Republicans, they're both extremely excited about things that are going on, and also in many cases they're extremely frustrated about some of the things that are going on, and for good reason. Over the past decade, there have been millions of Americans that have found themselves having to work substantially harder just to get by. Millions of Americans who've seen healthcare costs skyrocket while their wages basically remain the same. People that are being crunched by a tax code that isn't really helping every single American. And we need to have this dialogue about the best direction for our country to move in. That means listening to voices on all sides of all issues, not just people that we agree with. Limping along as a divided nation, it doesn't leave us in a better situation. It leaves us as a part of the same broken system. So I don't have all the answers, but here's what I know. Divisiveness, it doesn't strengthen us or our national security. It doesn't create more jobs. Anger, it doesn't help us to get by. It doesn't help our children's generation to have more opportunities to succeed. And hate doesn't make our communities safer or our environment any cleaner. We have to find real progress, not just empty words, and we need to put people ahead of politics, and that's what I'm about doing every single day. I look forward to continuing this conversation with all of you in the coming weeks, months, years. It's truly an honor to have the opportunity to represent you in Congress. As I say every time, come and visit us anytime you want in our offices. I FaceTime with people constantly. If they come into the office and I'm not there, I'll FaceTime with them. Send me a message on Facebook. We're up and running in our St. Lucie office. We're up and running in our Martin County office in downtown Stuart, and not too long from now we'll have an office opening in Palm Beach County as well. So thank you again for everything. Look forward to talking to you all soon.